So to start off with, I'm going to show you the hallway. Not an awful lot to say about this really, it's quite small. The wooden door, which I hate, we were planning on painting that when we moved in, and it was kind of going to be the last thing we were going to do, but we just never got around to doing it. So I was going to paint it like a dark grey colour rather than buy one, because it would have just been cheaper, but we obviously we've sold the flat now, so we're just going to leave that. The wooden floor, this was what was underneath the laminate when we moved in. That was kind of like an orange laminate colour, which we didn't like. And we were planning on putting like an oak flooring down. But when we took it up, James realised this was solid wood flooring, which he liked, and we just decided to save a bit of money, sand it down, and sort of gloss it. And it has come out nice, although it's really dirty now, so it doesn't look very nice right now, but it is, you know, it is nice, and it's quite bright, so it sort of brightens up the small flat. So now I'm going to take you into Jackson's room, where he's being a bit naughty. You're going to say hello? You're going to show us your room? Do a little tour? He's being very naughty today, and he's not letting me film, so bear with me. So yeah, this is his room. It's quite small, but big enough for him. You've got the cupboard there. I would show you what was in it, but it's a mess. We've sort of used that as storage at the minute. And you've got his cot. The theme I was going for here was sort of navy, wood, and then I kind of wanted Peter Rabbit or Winnie the Pooh. But because it's not a big space, there's not really an awful lot you could do with it. So his new room, I'm really excited to sort of make it a bit more colourful, with like a nice chair, and there'll be a bit more I could do with it. So yeah, so you've got sort of the Peter Rabbit mobile here, which he loves. And I've got his buggy and stuff there, because obviously I've got no storage. I've got this Winnie the Pooh frame, which was from the range, and it was about £7. I've got this lovely shelf here, wooden shelf. That was Darnelm for about £12. Then I've got this lovely hanging plant, which I've got a few of these scattered around because I think it makes it look really nice. So it breaks the place up a bit. That was from IKEA. And this frame, which is actually a bit of a rip-off because I've seen these around in TK Maxx for about £5, but this was Paper Chase, and I really liked the rose gold, and that was about £20, which is actually a rip-off. This Peter Rabbit album, which I've filled with little photos of Jackson when he was born, that was Home Sense, so TK Maxx for £5, and the little elephant is Darnell. Can't remember the price of that. And a few other bits. I love this Peter Rabbit Jack in the Box my mum bought Jackson. I think that was John Lewis. And I've got this from, it says born in 2019. Sorry if the view's not very nice, guys. Born in 2019, that was Matalan. Matalan do some really cute nursery bits. And B&M. It's got his little scan picture. And yeah, a few other bits. I've got this little bear that sort of helps him when he was born. It helps him sit up, and little ball pit that his auntie got him, and basket, which was Home Sense. I've got a few of these and I love them. Home Sense are really good for baskets, by the way. Pretty much go for Home Sense for everything. And yeah, that's Jackson's room. You're gonna say bye. Say bye bye. I thought you said bye then. So what? Bye. Right, and now I'll take you into my room. Mine and James's, I should say. Yeah, so a good sized room. We got the bay window, which I really like, and the bed, which is from Arista Living, and I've actually got a 50% code off at the minute, which I'll put in the video. And so yeah, the bed is really good. It's got lots of storage. You can lift it up. It's like ottomans. So I store pretty much all my old clothes there, and like duvet covers. And as you come through, got another basket, which is pink rather than blue. Sorry, my wardrobe's open. Yeah, you've got the covers, which are Darnell. They're lovely and soft, and that was cheap. I pretty much get all my covers from Darnell. And you've got the picture, Darnell again. Cushions, which are really good value. They were £15 for two, and they're so soft. And that was TK Maxx. And you've got this lamp, which was Matalan. Bargain. I was so happy I found, not Matalan, the range. £12 because I was looking for this sort of pattern, and I was looking everywhere, and then I came across this in the range for £12, so that was really good. So I got 2 for each table. Life is better in pyjamas. I do love my prints, so I've got a few prints scattered around. This was just company on Instagram, I think. I can't remember the name, but there's quite a few of them, so you wouldn't have a problem finding that. These little units we've had for a long time now. They were IKEA, and we've got obviously the drawers over there, which are IKEA as well. Quite reasonable, not the best, not very solid, but yeah, it will do. We'll probably, when we move, we probably will buy some new ones. I would quite like some wooden ones, but yeah, that's pretty much it here. Oh, the wardrobe, which is broken, but it is really, so you can see it's sided now. I would say it is good quality, but we've just broken it when we were moving stuff around. So yeah, as you come across this table, another, that's me and James, another photo frame, which was paper chase. Vase was Darnelm, flowers were Darnelm. Home Sense, this little candle, it smells lovely, it's like vanilla. Lotions and potions, which I got the other day from Home Sense, and that was about £3. Candle, I think I got that with the frame, so that was paper chase as well. And then you've just got our little bits. I found it really difficult making dressing tables sort of nice, so if anyone's got any ideas for them, I'd love to know. And this bit, obviously the same sort of thing. You've got our picture there when we were on holiday before kids, and another lamp. So I think that's pretty much it in here. Sorry about my wardrobe. And if anyone wants to know the rug, yeah, this was Carpet Right. It was expensive, but it's really nice because I wanted the rug where you sort of hoover and you get the lines. I'll try and find the name for that, because I probably will get that for the next place because it's really soft. So definitely recommend that. Next we'll come to the bathroom. Hi. Not the biggest bathroom, but if you saw it before, I think you'd be quite impressed. So if you're interested, check out my Instagram, because there's before and after pictures there. So you'll be able to see what it looked like before, because it was very sort of old-fashioned blue floral, and we kind of went for just simple grey and white. Although my next place, I'm thinking of changing it up a little bit, maybe sort of navy, creams, bit of colour instead. Just yeah, to try something different really, because that will sort of be our forever home. So yeah, as you come in, not really much to show you guys. I've got these prints, which I love. You can't see. Relax, soak, unwind. Again, Instagram. Another little hanging plant, IKEA. Candle, can't remember where that's from, but it's just, oh, TK Maxx. And Home Sense, which I said were really good for baskets. Matte, which I don't really like anymore because it was sparkly, but it's sort of faded a little bit now. That was Next. And yeah, that's pretty much it in here. I did say in my previous video, because I had to refilm this because I made a few mistakes with the filming, the floor is a nightmare to keep clean. It's actually the grout bit. It was white before, and James said to me, you know, it's gonna get really dirty, and I was like, no, it's gonna look really nice, and it does look nice, but you can see it's sort of stained the grout now, so it's sort of brown, which is horrible. So if I was going to use white tiles again, don't know if I would, because it does look nice and shiny, I probably would go for sort of grey grout, just so you don't have the issue of cleaning it, because I haven't got the time to sit there and scrub, really haven't. I wish I did. And yeah, if you come through, I'll take you through to the living room. This is sort of my favourite room, although you can see the sort of toys scattered around, so it would be really nice for our next place to have a bit more space. So this is the DFS sofa. Just got to check on Jackson. Yeah, this is the DFS sofa. We've actually sold it because it was so difficult getting in, and we actually damaged the place. I'll show you. So we damaged the walls. So if we were going to take it with us, we would have to open the window. So we just said to the guy, look, it's basically new. We've only had it for about a year. Good condition. So we sold it to him, and he was really happy. So that worked out well. You've got a coffee table, little unit there. Next, really a nightmare if you've got kids, because the edges are really sharp, so I wouldn't recommend it if you've got babies who are crawling. Pillows, so I'm changing these around all the time, because I just can't decide. So I'm quite happy with this at the moment, but as I said, when we move, which will be in a few weeks' time, I'm going to change it up a little bit because I just get bored so easy. So yeah, I'm really liking navy and cream at the minute, but these were Darnell. This one was Darnell. This was Darnell. And this was the range, the sort of fluffy one. And then, again, all three are Darnell. Yeah, table, next, chairs. Don't know if you can see in the light. These are sort of grey. And these were home base for about £50 each, which I thought were really good because, you know, they're just basic grey chairs. That's all I needed at the minute. And you've got this little lantern, flowers. That was Darnell. The lantern was Darnell. This was Home Sense, the flowers. And that was, I think, Sainsbury's. You can get them anywhere. And yeah, I'll just take you around. You've got another print there. Ooh la la. And I think that's pretty much it here. Obviously, the plants look like they've seen better days. They're dying. I'm really bad at keeping plants alive. Good at keeping babies alive, somehow, but not plants. My little Mrs. Hinch book there. This rug, God, yeah, so this was Darnell for about £150. But I regret, my biggest regret really, because since having a baby, you know, he spilled, there's food everywhere. My sister spilled coffee there the other day. So yeah, so we'll probably get rid of that. The kitchen, I don't know if I'm bringing up the sparkly tiles because they're my favourite. Yeah, very small, again, grey, I've gone for grey, white, bit boring. So the next place, I do love the grey though, I have to admit, so the next place will have grey in. But I'm probably going to get grey kitchen or a navy kitchen. Wooden worktops, I recommend staying away from because they're a nightmare, unless you obviously gloss them down. But I would, yeah, they're just a nightmare. They just stain really easily, so I just wouldn't. Same with the white sink. If you're thinking of renovating, the pink stuff that you can get from the shops are really good for that, to get rid of stains. But yeah, they're just really hard. It just sort of always looks kind of dirty, if you know what I mean. I was trying to show you. But no, as nice as it looks, I probably would just get sort of stainless steel again. So yeah, the sink, you've got this little utensils. Sorry if you can hear Jackson in the background. He's very grumpy and tired. He needs to nap. So you've got utensils here, TK Maxx, Home Sense, another little print there. This was on Instagram, company on Instagram, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much it here. And obviously if you've got any other questions, just let me know about sort of where we got the tiles from or the kitchen, anything else, just let me know. I don't obviously want to bore you guys, but yeah, just another quick look. And feel free to follow me on Instagram, so you can see all the before and after pictures, which is Rebecca's home. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, almost forgot. Storage cupboard. So this was a sort of little Mrs. Hinch cupboard when we moved in, but then we had a baby. And yeah, it sort of turned into a storage cupboard. So, oh no! Oh, Grumpy. You gonna say goodbye now? Right, better go then. Thanks for watching. Bye.